with us all through, and today is another launch towards the 2024 elections. Let me hear your election headquarters experience with us all this while.
Well, I've been summoned here by your bongo man. You know, you have a strong bongo man at Joy FM.
Who is that woman?
It's not a woman, it's a man.
Oh, it's a man.
You don't know who this bongo man is?
No, I don't know. Bongo man. Okay.
His name is Sam
You were brothalizing
your,
the bongo.
your colleague, Sam Mbra.
Oh, Imbura.
His home, Imbura.
Okay.
His hometown is Bongo.
Oh, okay.
And he is the reason why I'm here. He has summoned me.
Okay.
And I'm very happy to be here. It's a very nice environment. And as usual, I'm very impressed with Joy FM and what they're trying to achieve. I think you've started early, which is good. And the environment you've chosen to hold this exercise, I think it's well chosen, very apt. We are opposite some very beautiful trees, which look to me that they may be at least 100 years old. I don't know how long those trees have been there. Yeah. If you look at them, they look very, very old, and they've been well protected.
Which is good for the environment.
Very good for the environment. And so here is very breezy, a very nice environment. So we're all happy to be here to contribute to the discourse of our nation, to make sure that we try and ensure that election 2024 is about a contest of ideas, and it's about the oneness of Ghana. It's about our shared purpose and the common destiny of our people. So far, I believe in Ghana, it is the NDC with the former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, who has been active in the public space, and obviously recently the sitting vice president and now candidate of the New Patriotic Party, His Excellency Mahmudu Bawumia, who has been letting us know about all the taxes he's coming to impose upon us or take away from us.
Well, I'll talk about where you've been, but you've been talking about the state of this country. We're expecting a State of the Nation address in just about a number of days. But really, from where you sit and where you've been, at least you've been monitoring the scene for some time now, what would you say is the current state of the nation as you experience it?
Well, I think the state of the nation, if you look at the ordinary conditions of the large majority of the people of Ghana, it is nothing but a great difficulty and suffering for them. I think that the cost of living and the crisis that people are facing in their day-to-day lives, I'm sure is very overwhelming, and they're all carrying a huge burden on their day-to-day lives. And you don't get a sense that those in authority seem to care sufficiently about their condition. They claim to care, and they make statements that would imply that they care, but their actions and the facts that are obvious for everybody to see should demonstrate to them that all is not well with the state of the nation. They will claim that it's due to external forces or other reasons, and they will give us their usual platitudes and long stories. But if you look at things critically, and which is why election headquarters is important, to offer that space for people to take a close look at really what is going on and not be deceived by lies and not be deceived by sloganeering, which is what we have been witnessing for the last 30 or so years of the Fourth Republic. When really what you can see is that actually election headquarters can contribute to the emancipation of the long-suffering Ghanaian.
Yeah.
They need to be emancipated from exploitation, from oppression, from subjugation. They need to be emancipated from deprivation, discrimination, and most of all, degradation, because it is degrading to have so many people who are living in kiosks or have no roof over their heads, can't access health care, can't access work of any sort that will be able to sustain them and their families. So after all these years, we are still in a very difficult and dreadful situation. So I don't think the state of the nation should be anything that we ought to be proud about. However, you know and I know the message that will be given will be one of great success and great achievements, which we all know factually is incorrect.
Well, you talk about that situation that we are faced with, that degradation, that state that we find ourselves as a country. But really, the talk is about who brings that kind of emancipation that you talk about. The individual or the political party that will bring us that emancipation. The likes of you, people have said that
Well,
you don't put yourself in that position to bring us
Ghanaians
that.
themselves have personal responsibility for what they do themselves in their own lives. So that includes being disciplined, that includes being diligent and hardworking, and carrying out their own strategies for their own existence. Not everything can come externally. But of course, yes, leadership is something that is critical in any nation's development. And so that is another reason why what Joy FM are doing with election headquarters, which will lead to an examination of those who may or may not present themselves as leaders, is a very important exercise. We have a sitting vice president who I think recently spoke about the things that he wants to do.
Vision.
And I wasn't able to listen to it, and I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I know I heard something about a flat rate of tax and some sort of tax amnesty. And you and I know that actually that's a regressive tax, and we are all interested in something more progressive. When I say regressive, you would have thought, and maybe it is there, because I haven't read it, I don't know, there might have been a sunset clause or a clause stating, well, this will be the case for 1 year or for 2 years. Okay. It may be there, I don't know. But really a progressive tax, that one that taxes he or she who earns more